Hello, one and all, and welcome to Darksiders 2, the Definitive Edition. I am your host, Piper, and on this last time on Throwing Down Thursday, we threw down with the Destroyer and busted him. So now we're on to Death's game, hence the Definitive Edition. This is the game that closed the studio, or rather was the last game that Vigil made. So, glitches are to be expected. Audio issues are more than likely. Yes, I just double checked. We are recording the audio for this game, so you can hear it. I have beaten this game once before. My objective for this playthrough is to get every side quest possible. I am not doing the arena. Other than that, I also am not going to do it on a difficulty higher than normal. Sorry guys, I don't want to deal with Apocalyptic. I absolutely do not want to deal with Nightmare or Definitive. Sorry, I'm not that crazy. I believe it's Definitive and Nightmare both that if you die once, you have to restart the game. So you'll just have to deal with normal. And on that note, let's begin.
There can be no life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim countless realms pursued and burned them to ash. But four amongst them grew weary of the slaughter and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The four would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed, and the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the four. Not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
Here we go. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit so you can hear the music too.
To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
So unlike the first game, you start with your horse. To which I say, hallelujah. Also, that looks like it's going to be a problem. Nope, not the horses behind, the icy tower thing. The veil. So right off the bat, there are some major improvements between 1 and 2. One of the first is Despair. You have your horse right off the bat. Actually, hold on. Menu. Wrong menu. Menu? Menu. You have Despair. Death's noble seed is a battle-hardened monument to the horseman's own power. Defeat is all but imaginable when the two join to ride. Wherever death goes, despair soon follows. Together, they strike fear into the stoutest of hearts. You also have Dust. So instead of a Joker Navi, you get Dust. Though he has wings, a beak, and feathers, do not mistake Dust for a mere crow. He is something more, perhaps another trick of the Crow Father, or another curse. Dust serves as guide to the Pale Rider across creation's many blighted worlds. For that alone, Death is thankful. Thankful enough not to slay the bird. Also, unlike in 1, you get character stats. There is a leveling system with experience gained. You do have, well, you had a health bar in the other one, but you only have the one health bar. Strength, defense, arcane resistance, so you can see your stats here. You can also see how much cash you've got or how many ghost face triangle thingies you have. Diamond. I'm avoiding saying the name because I don't want to spoil that. I will go through the rest of this menu later. Also, dude's ripped. Death, specifically. He's skinny enough you can count his backbone bits, yet he's got nothing but muscle. So, yeah. Anywho, where were we? Oh, yes. Off to get, Death's freedom. Sorry, War's freedom by resurrecting humanity. On the mini-map in the bottom right corner, you'll see a yellow icon. That is the main quest progression, so that will lead you to your target. You also see a purple icon. That is Dust. Dust will follow along with you and acts as your hint system as needed. Also,
This is no place for a horse.
that. You're going to hear those words a lot, because there are areas Despair cannot go to, and I will accidentally hit those triggers a lot, doing some of the stuff involved with this game. Yep. So, funny story, the first time I was playing this game, I, goofed, and I thought that my system was freezing when it paused for a tutorial. So I reset the game multiple times in this tutorial section before I realized no, it froze to explain how you dodge an attack. Actually, quick note regarding... Go away. Not that. Not that. Okay, since we're here, might as well. Behold, the pretty map. No, where was the thing? No, not that thing. Well, we're here anyway. Oh, right, it is over here. General. No. I'm in the wrong settings. Oops. Okay, well, let's talk about this since we're here. This is a roguelite, I believe is the proper term. You will have equipment drop that you can equip. Hence why it's called equipment. These will affect your stats. Having a secondary weapon is a lie. So instead of busting them out of chests, you gotta pick them up from looted corpses. Shoulders, armor, gloves. Better than what he currently has. Wrong button. That'll happen a lot too. Shoes. Necklace, or talismans. Quest items. Quest items are a separate portion of your inventory. Hallelujah. You'll gain skills. We'll go into depth on that later. Pretty map is pretty. Settings. Options. I highly recommend, before you do anything else at this point, you go into your options, you go down to auto-collect, and you make sure that is on. Otherwise, you are going to have a lot of items fall behind you without you realizing it. This game does have the option of hard saving, or triggering autosave in other words, and it does autosaving. To my knowledge, there are no treasure chests or anything you can miss in this dungeon. I take that back, there's one. Also, hi! Dust! The Definitive Edition is available on all consoles, including PC. This is the Steam version. I do not like the Switch version, because the Switch version will not have Dust land. He will just fly around in a circle. Just flap his little wings and not land, which is annoying. You know, I have a sneaking suspicion I turned off the tutorial. Oops. Well, nobody needs a tutorial, right? Right? Potions! That's the other reason to have your auto loop on, is because you'll not have to manually pick up your potions. Wow, fail. Where war is a tank, death is Prince of Persia. War will get right in there and smack his enemies, and that is something you can do with death. But death is more agility based. He cannot take the same kind of hits war can take. So when you can, dodge. I say dodge, and then dodge again, and then make like a flashy. Actually, we just collected the treasure chest I usually miss, so there's that. Also, creepy old dude. Check. If you hold the, well, in my case, because I'm using a PS4 controller, the L2 button, you will lean out and jump the direction you're leaning. Voices, voices, all the voices? Wait a minute. Options, please. Subtitles are on. Ah, I did turn off the tutorials. Turn them back on. That, and that. There's a weird glitch in this game, glitch counter number 1, where if you have the anti-aliasing or the shadow effects on, you'll get a funky horizontal line. At least you do on my rig. Bye! I don't know if it's just a weird setting I've got, or what. Ah, yes, I should probably talk about sub-weapons while I'm swinging. There are a couple of different types. You have me going into the wrong menu again, and the wrong button again. You have axes, hammers. We've not run into the other types yet. We will get there when we do. Nope. And nope. Goodness gracious. 1 moment, please. Sorry about that. Okay. Axes and hammers swing slow. run towards an object and press A to climb. I'm using a PS4 controller, so that is the X button. At least on my configuration. Run along the wall. Run along the wall. Drop. Is it drop? Thank you. So you may want to go slow, or you may want to hit fast. The slower weapons will stagger enemies, case in point. The faster weapons don't usually stagger unless you get a lot of consecutive hits off. And because he's deaf, of course he's got sides. Whereas War had Chaos Eater, Death has sides. Just sides. So. He has two sides that can be stuck together into one. Like in the other game, vines mean climbing. Including on the ceiling. Well, look, the crazy madman is watching us. Well, this doesn't look arena-like in any way, shape, or form. Oops. I think he's ignored we exist! And that's why you dodge. Because even if you've got a heavy hitting weapon that won't necessarily stagger them in time to do much of anything. Ha, you missed. Bonk. Nope. Nope. No, sir. Not having what you are selling. So like War, Death has a chaos form called the Reaper.
I cannot.
He also has a limit to the number of health potions he can carry. Oh, but use health potion. Pick up health potion. To use a potion, you use either the left button or the right button on the D-pad. Left will use health, right will use wrath. And I missed my target. Trying this again. There we go. Dust is being helpful and saying, here, push this button. Okay, it's a big button. I'm gonna shush. Just how dramatic that was. Sends a chill up my spine every time. And jump. Whoops, sorry. Up. The place is going to pieces, sir. If this is your home, Mr. Laughing Madman.
this place!
No, thank you. It doesn't give me the option to leave. Okay, go up. Go around. Go, thank you. Up. And away, and jump. Go up. Spider death. Spider death. Goes wherever a spider death wants. Bongs. Wakey wakey, eggs bakey. Come on down. The heavier weapons will often have longer ranges. It's not impossible to kill him, it's impossible to pick up a potion. I got it. Thank you, sir. If you ever get the chance, slow down and take a look at the weapon combos Death can pull. They're great. Now, if I were playing Apocalyptic, I would have to restart the game. Yeah, no. Let's see here. Jump. And Dust like, hey, over here, boss dude. And up, 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 up. Go up. Go over. Go down. No. Up? Oh, up, up. I am kind of tempted to keep track of how many graphical glitches we run into throughout the playthrough, because there can be a lot. This game is glitchy in a good way, in that you will run into glitches, but they won't cause your game to just crash and burn. Pretty. They won't cause your game to just crash and burn, with one extremely notable exception that we will talk about later. But for now, let's go look at the shiny.
Voices. Always voices. Torment without end.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War, he's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment for dooming the Earth, for mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War, strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion, to hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horseman.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction? Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of war? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
So let's show you exactly how different war is from death, shall we? Sweet. Yep. Yeet. Ah, shit. Messed up that dodge. Did not mess up that one. Dodge! Oops. Dodge. Fail at dodging. That's gonna happen a lot. So, speaking of a lot, there was a lot to try and parse through with Death and Crowfather's talk. Do I have to do a button mash? I do have to do a button mash. Yep, button mashing. Button mashed successfully. Very successfully. Okay. This is a choice for a camera angle. Dodge. Did not dodge far enough. Dodge. Dodge again. Dodge forward. Right into it. That was spectacular. So it's a very interesting way to contrast the two. You can see War very tank-like, slow, deliberate movements, while Death is very get in there and start smacking, of which oh, this is gonna hurt. You missed. Thankfully. And now I'm gonna let the really good voice actors do their jobs.
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Ow.